Hello, my lovely Pisces. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to be doing your October bonus reading. This reading is going to be all about the person on your mind. So whoever you're thinking about, Pisces, that is who this reading is intended for. Now, it is still a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. If you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know about scheduling that is in the description box below for you. You can also follow me over on Patreon. I do additional readings over there. We do spiritual growth, money and career, as well as love readings, and there's a link for that in the description box as well. When you guys sign up over on Patreon, you get to ask a free question. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my lovely Pisces, please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most, please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear them. Please show me Pisces energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what is going on for you guys. We have very soon. I don't react when people mention you. It was all about what I wanted. And I can't sleep. I want more with you at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys are going to be hearing from somebody or moving forward with somebody. For a lot of you guys, I feel like this is somebody that you guys are in separation with. For others of you, it could just be kind of like an off and on type of an energy. It does kind of feel here that someone's having some realizations. I can't sleep. It's like I feel like they're laying in bed, like wishing you were here, can't sleep. I do feel like this is somebody who could have a little bit of an ego thing. I feel like they don't want to let on to anyone, you know, that they are not quite over this, that they're still very affected by, you know, what's happened here between the two of you. I do feel like they're realizing where they've been very selfish within the connection with this. It was all about what I wanted. You know, I feel like they were realizing where they've been very selfish and how that kind of led to where you guys are at this moment. I do feel like they're missing you here with this. I want more with you and I can't sleep. Yeah, I feel like they miss you. They miss you by their side. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a look at their headspace, heart space, true intentions, and their actions moving forward. Then we will see what you don't see coming and pull some advice for you guys. So show me this person's thoughts. What's going on in their thoughts when it comes to Pisces? What is going on in their thoughts when it comes to Pisces? Got the Tower in the reverse. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. 4 of Cups. You know, the Tower in the reverse can feel like, you know, trying to like delay the inevitable or postpone the inevitable. It kind of feels like, I do feel like this person feels a little bit hesitant because I think that they are worried that maybe it'll be a waste of time. Sometimes the 7 of Pentacles to me in the reverse can be a waste of time. And with the Tower in the reverse, maybe they feel like, you know, oh, well, if I reach out, you know, I'm probably just going to get rejected. They're probably not going to, they're probably not going to want to hear from me after this. They're probably not going to want to open up to this. I'm just going to be wasting my time, you know, that kind of a thing. That's like seeing this as something that is pointless. And maybe that's one of the reasons that they haven't reached out to this point. You know, like I said, I feel like this person could have a little bit of an ego thing. I mean, we all do to some extent, right? No shade thrown, but it does kind of feel like that could be another one of the reasons why they're hesitant and in reaching out. They could have a hard time admitting that they're wrong. They could have a hard time, you know, saying that they miss you. They could have a hard time saying that they know they messed up. They could have a hard time facing rejection. Show me what's going on in this person's heart space. Show me what their feelings are. Got the Temperance. I like to see that. The 9 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. To me, going from the 9 of Pentacles the Temperance, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, or the Temperance is the alchemical process of transforming one thing to another. I feel like they do want to go from being single to being, you know, in a long-term stable commitment. I don't feel like, what is that like expression, the grass is greener on the other side? Like, I feel like the single life wasn't what they thought it was going to be. I feel like it isn't. I feel like they're laying here in bed and they're not enjoying being in their bed by themselves. They're missing you. They're missing your presence, your energy. And the Temperance card is the alchemical process of transforming. I feel like they're wondering, like, how can I show them that I'm ready to be here? You know, maybe I wasn't before. Maybe they weren't ready to be committed before. They weren't taking it seriously before. So I feel like this is energy of how can I show them that that's changed? How can I show them that I've changed? You know, then Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles are also they can also be cards of your environment. I do feel like this person is making some changes within their environment too, with that Temperance energy being here. I feel like this person, like if maybe they were hanging out with a bunch of single friends, you know, maybe they're just not finding the same joy or pleasure in hanging out with those friends. Or maybe they were, you know, spending a lot of time going out or going to the bar or going to the club or whatever. And I feel like they're just not finding as much, you know, joy or satisfaction in those types of environments as well. Show me what this person's true intentions are. What are their true intentions towards Pisces? Got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse to the Five of Cups. You know, especially with this, it was all about what I wanted in this coming out. I feel like they're really disappointed in themselves. The Five of Cups can be a card of grief and disappointment. I feel like they are really disappointed in the effort that they put in, or more importantly, the lack of effort. I feel like, because he's almost like looking over at that. I think this person is looking over at, you know, how little they gave to the connection, how little they tried, and I feel like they're really disappointed in themselves. Let's see what this is. The Knight of Swords. I do feel like you're going to hear from this person. I feel like they want to reach out. You know, the thing is with the Five of Cups too is it's also a card. It can be a card of needing to be grateful for what we have, because he's so focused on what's wrong, these three spilled cups, that he's not realizing this two cups that he does have right here. And I kind of feel that for this person. I feel like they're seeing where that's what they were doing, where they weren't like valuing what they had. They weren't appreciating what they had. And now they can't seem to get past the past. I feel like they're worried that you're not going to want to go back to the past either. I also feel like they're seeing the past in a new light. They're not wanting to go back to the way that they used to be. What actions will this person be taking? Ten of Swords in the reverse. Two of Swords in the reverse. Hierophant. So this person's definitely learned a lesson here. The Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like they're making a decision here. The Ten of Swords in the reverse, they do not want this to be the end. They do not want this to be over. You know, I feel like they're ready to fully commit to this. I do feel like you're going to hear from this person, especially with this energy here. I feel like they're very disappointed in themselves for what they gave to the connection or what they didn't give. We're going to grab another deck now, Pisces. We're going to take a look real quick at what you don't see coming within this connection and what advice we have for you. So what doesn't Pisces see coming? What doesn't Pisces see coming? What doesn't Pisces see coming? Got the World card in the reverse. So something isn't quite finished yet. You know, even if it is just, even if you know, just because somebody wants to come back in Pisces doesn't mean that you have to let them, right? Only you get to make that decision on who you allow to have access to you, right? But to me, I feel like at the very least, this could bring about some closure, okay? But what is going to surprise you, maybe you thought that this was already over with. You know, the World card in the reverse, it still feels kind of open. And the Ten of Wands. I feel like for some of you guys, you could get a lot of peace and closure from this situation, from this communication that comes in from this person, because maybe you've been carrying a lot with you from this. Maybe they can as well. What advice do we have for Pisces? The Moon card taking time to really deeply reflect. I also feel like it's saying that there's a lot that's hidden. There's a lot that's, because she's down here as well. She's under the water. So to me, they can say that there's a lot of stuff under the surface. There's a lot of stuff that is hidden from you that you're not being shown yet. I feel like you're going to be shown by this person. Maybe you didn't realize that, they were going through this, or they were even having these thoughts or these emotions. They were having these realizations. It can be asking us to take a deeper look, take a deep reflection. And the Ten of Pentacles about what you value the most, right? Like I said, only you guys get to decide what is best for you and who you allow to have access to your energy. I do feel like Spirit is asking you to reflect on what you really want, and whether you allow this person back in or not. It should be, one of the things that you can do to help you get there, I should say, is, asking yourself is, which choice is going to take me closer to who I'm trying to be and where I'm trying to go. Okay. And if it's this way, then there you know. And if it's not, then you know that too. But that is what I have for you, my loves. If this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, then just check out your other placements. Everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, and as always, if you guys want personal prayers for any reason at all, put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. I'm